Hello, hello. Testing. Welcome back, guys. Today we are continuing with chapter 3, or case number 3, of Ace Attorney. This is still, like I said, one of my favorite games. Why are my hair's messed up? Anyway, so we're back with Ace Attorney today. We are continuing with Turnabout Samurai episode number 3. So last time we started the first case, which was like the first turnabout, which was about Larry, who got framed for murdering his girlfriend, which we found he was innocent, and then our mentor and friend Mia died, and we had to solve who her murderer was. We got her sister was framed, we got framed as well, but we found the bad guy. So today, let's find this out. You have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon this moon, or it will be the last moon you will ever see. See you in hell, evil men. I gotta fold this up. The warrior's sword gleams and strikes in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week, same episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Date and time I don't care about. Red & Co. law offices. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cute. And it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was number 1. I was really worried about kids these days. Gramps, well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. But she had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was on the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Red & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? Meg! Welcome! Today we are doing Turnabout Samurai. First trial. Well, we're trying to do this in one go. So, sit back, grab a snack, and prepare. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. The next 2 days. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Oh? Hello? Hello, this is Phoenix Wright. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean that guy in the show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed the villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He scared a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick, please, Nick. Later that day. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. I forgot how they pronounce it. The samurai spear was also found stuck to the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, no, no. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Hello? Yes? Frank Cole offices. What? Nick. It's a Steel Samurai. What? Yes, yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? You have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I decided this will be our first case. Oh, Maya. What to do? Blah, blah, blah. We're gonna go to the detention center. Yay! What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least once, maybe twice. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No, no. This is going off to a great start. I know, I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh, no. Oh, no. She's super disappointed. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got part of the Steel Samurai with them in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Wah. Crying. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Maybe you can start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a rundown. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. When 5 came around, and the staff gathered at the studio, the Evil Magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap over near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been strangely skewered with a samurai spear. Samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you can explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how can you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this, and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is a lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Tokyo. I can't say Neo. Fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Sniff. Wah. I see. Neo Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning, I came to studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was about to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. After lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. And when I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studios and found everyone looking in shock. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. Well, he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero. What will the kids think? Sniff. I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow. Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for the autographs. October 16th. Global Studios. Main gate. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta get through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Except for Maya. Oh yeah, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gonkers like you stay out. Gonkers? Gonkers. Sightseers. Tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Use today. Something horrible happens and all you... I have no idea. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know, it's possible. Hey! Listen when you're told, when you're being spoken to, young today. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Oh, wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that Studio of Dreams, Hammer was a big star back then too. He was... Hammer? Victim, dummy. The evil magistrate? He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best materials to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. The old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in my heart as many as the ultimate action hero. He was something dashing in Dynamic Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villains on children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is his killer? I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went there between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one who walked by. He's a killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. Okay! Back to the center. Hello? How was the studio? They'll think I did it, didn't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let you up on it. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Alright, lady. Alright, here's your stupid letter. Let me in. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter request from Mr. Powers. Hmm? Yes, I recognize the bold, childish crawl. You think he wouldn't trust his fate to use of such unreliable appearance? Really? Really. Anyway, give me a pass. Following left from here towards the studio. That's on Animal Crossing. Now going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, for my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard stations. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents. Now I'm broke. Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day? Huh? It's that confused detective. Hey pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him slipping tea and staring gloomy out the window. So... Hey, if he's expressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Poor Dick. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're in a case too, pal. Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I think he's a character, alright. So, how's your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can tell you about that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questioning. Right, so, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Right, time of death was October 15th at 2:30 p.m. Cause spear by death. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that's with the lady? What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. I want coffee. Remember what Power said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up there on the gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny. For someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh ho ho ho! We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Ha ha ha. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Nick, look! That secure lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah. They're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? He has to make my life harder by giving the detective that photo to the detective. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk to with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This car station is in a critical position. No matter where you go from here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer. He went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, you see. The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one that... What did it? I don't know who it... Maybe it was you. Gahaha, good one, Sonny. He thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. I can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a photo too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over there in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home. I do. Nick! This is where they do the behind the scenes stuff. Hey look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Wow, this is a nice room. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. What's in the bag? This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! Employee key card. Card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it? You mean borrow. There's a vast variety of cosmetics here. Ooh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. How can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I, kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? Oh, what's this? The metal grate on the drain there has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through here, I bet. Hey, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus a steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Being presented to him. Hey detective, look at this. Was that? Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't show him that. He'll confiscate it. Aw, I just want to show it off. I have to look inside his room again. I do not know. It's been like 2 years since I last played this game. Let's see. Think here. How about I examine the bed? Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of best stay outside. Wonder what else is inside Powers' bags. Stop that. My partner, the thief in training. Maya. What are we gonna do with you? Alright, examine the steak. The grate. What about this? There's a half-finished back for a stage here. It looks like a castle. Probably in the old Tokyo castle. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Wait, look. Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. That must be a storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? You telling me about this, ma'am? Oh, that. Isn't that Studio car key? You better watch it. The scene of a murder is no place for sightseeing. I'll be taking that. Hand it over. Wait, no, that's mine. Look, I don't have a car key to the studio, see? I want to go pay my respects to Jack Hammer where he died. Well, you'll just have to wait. The computer that runs the studio security cameras? Hey, no touching. Alright, did I talk back to Powers? Oh, he's gone. Apparently they have Miss Powers in questioning. Right. Look, pal, a camera takes a picture automatically wherever someone walks by, and it took a picture of Will Powers. I have to ask him about the photograph. Oh well, let's try again later. studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. Is that Meg's long last Yukiki member clan? But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right? Studio 1. Left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. I took that tree down with it too. Entrance Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened! Alright, we're in! He's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Don't mind us, detective. We're just gonna check out the crime scene. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And a steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. The outline where Jackhammer's body lay with the tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head fire looks like a helmet. Funny. I expect the spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of those things. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at to start filming. And look, a megaphone. A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded quantum assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out there. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that. Sorry, my partner is kind of, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with problems and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people? WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Did you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yeah, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. Yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. Employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. I didn't see either of them after that. Suspicious. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No. I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his privacy. What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No. I'm sure you're a fine girl. Well, she is very cute. Very waifu material. So much for gaining confirmation of Powers' alibi. What did we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WPA was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. He even had a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was in here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had was scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put the security lady on spot. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Alright, criminal. What do you know? What, you're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw the suspicious look in your face. I want to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Jackhammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those hours? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone else from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek. Alright, you better tell me quickly, you spectator Cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her? She's not even a full-time employee. All you younglings here nowadays running your... She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her. Look going over her shoulder. Alright, let me see that photo. The computer that runs the security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with his computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Try it. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things. Looks like I have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number. Security. Bam. Ooh. Hey, print it out. Data for that day. Let's see what we got. Huh? How's this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one always wearing that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with his photo as evidence. Something's printing on the back. Huh? October 15, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day. Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Hey, Nick. Can we use this photo as evidence for a trial? Yeah. I'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right. We'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why? You could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? I think this photo is what we need for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. To be continued. Guess I like to save. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer and studio. It's impossible for anyone else to have done. I can't read. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to the fact. Can you guys hear what's going on in the background? Am I picking it up? I guess not. Where was I? I see. Very well, I'd like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. I'm glad the microphone's not picking this up. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guiding map right here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio. See? Here is the employee area. The actor did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning trial. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there is a gate C. Past that are studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there was only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then, after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. And what? That's a nice, like... How's that so... hole in his body so perfect, like, wow. Like, it's not even bloody or anything. A samurai spear was found lodged into the victim's chest, was a murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? Let's skip it. I think I can probably remember that. The murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call this the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. King Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their name. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me Grandma. Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on a stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, Siri, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to bypass you, right? You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. He sure is one hell of an old bag. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 p.m. The murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because I saw a certain man walk by at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. You saw the defendant then. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching for Hammer and Powers. And observing, you know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run through too. You can put me in a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Oh my god, I'm gonna die in this. Let's see. So you saw Mr. Powers. So I said, got wax in yours, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Miss Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Tokyo. Miss Old Bag. Is this the Mr. Powers you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any common sense? Anyone can plainly see that Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is a Steel Samurai. I know that. I was informed yesterday. No one in this courtroom is accusing you of that, Mr. Witness. Exam gentleman calling her Old Bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I supposed to know everyone would be so nosy? You should all be shame on all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to a young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his legs, see? Clear to say. That's how I know it was Powers. Happy? So he has sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine a witness. She's got to be behind something. I'll press her until she squeals. Are you absolutely sure? It does look like he was dragging his foot. See? And you didn't trust me, whippersnapper? No, you can't look at this and say it's Mr. Powers. Yes, but only Mr. Powers would have been dragging his leg. He has a point. It does seem likely that it was Mr. Powers. There's got to be more to this. I better keep pressing her. Mr. Wright? Who was present at the room? Let's see, there was Powers, he's a Steel Samurai, then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate, and me. What exactly were you doing? Observing? Just observing? What about the assistant? Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such, but she didn't seem to run through then. Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. Powers sprained his ankles. I helped him make it feel better for him, of course. You helped him make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Mr. Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. A samurai spear? The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. Welcome, Shadow King. Welcome back to more Ace Attorney. This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the... Was Mr. Powers' ankles badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch, thus the nap. Anyway, saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot, okay? I think we've heard enough, haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there's only one thing that bothers me. Which is? Where's his Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes? And it's clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? I object. Oh, they're right there. We can keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Now we're in the Solar King, we see Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove your doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True. The only person I saw go through the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it wouldn't have been the samurai who did it. That's right. You must cross-examine the witness. No one else, huh? Photo number 2, Objection! Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for studios, correct? Yes, sir, son. So, when anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole into the ground. Right, anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work in the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. You know what that means. It was taken at 2 p.m. October the 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Order, order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I wanted to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one but 2 people went to the studio that day. If there's only data for one of the photos, who could have erased that data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. Eh? Me? You watch your mouth, Whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes. That's what it would seem to me. Can witness explain to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Seal Samurai. Well, yes. I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. Maybe it's the Yukiki that killed him. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photo report on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please get into cross-examination. Well, I say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Every day, after I finish my guard duties, I have one important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. Oh, I already read this. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one else could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee entrance. The grate has been closing for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain. If only they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So, the photo you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Order in the court. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studio today. One was a samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, we see his type there every day. Can't stop them, can't catch them. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard if impossible for a young boy to wield a samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right. As I said, I didn't pay much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Mr. Powers. Yes. I'm straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping. Honest. Who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it freely. What? You should have taken better care of that stuff. I can imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. Nick, you're really only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are we going to do? First, we play for more time. I'll start trying someone else that could have conveniently have done this. Right. It'll take them so long to shoot us down that we get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose some spawn. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. Die. Does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there's no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defense, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Let's hear what you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right. Great, as if the stakes weren't high enough. So who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed murder? The security lady! It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in his foot. That means whoever was in this most likely knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one other person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper? Order. Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. Who could have briefly left her post to steal Samurai costume? Then slip into Studio 1, the scene of the murder? Why should she would go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent detective, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right there. Sherlock Holmes #2, baby. That's odd. Isn't it the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an option on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? So you all think I did it, is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. That's my move. Maybe now's my chance to take this whole weight down. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. I did it. That windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy. The one whose photos I erased. He's the only grade schooler, though. As you said, second or third grade. I was. That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Or is it to be nice to kids and mean to your elders today, whippersnapper? I have no proof. I have proof. Yes, definitely proof. Let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could have not committed his murder? It's heavy. Your Honor, the murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could a boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Oh, would the witness care to comment on this? The windbag, speechless. That's got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name? Something Wendy Oldbag, Your Honor. And the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Wait a second. I'm not just going to sit here while you all run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh great. Not the president. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what's this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something else I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh, you mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? They told me just to pretend they hadn't been in the studios that day. But if you're going to accuse me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap. I've always do what I tell them. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Oldbag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination? Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer for starters. The director? He should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Well, I was surprised no one asked about it. But where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He turned the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? In the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. past where the monkey's head was falling over. Rest in peace, Monkey Yukiki. Almost right. Would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I already asked all my questions, but take a break. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at the Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is possible to declare verdict on the defense, Mr. Powers. Court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's prosecutions in the trial of Mr. Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Maybe Mario should have gotten Phoenix Wright to defend him in court for Alfino. He probably would have won. Objection! Your Honor, my witness was on a plane at the time of the murder. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was ready to ask you to defend me. Aw, really? It's nothing. Friend. Or should I sniff? You should be going down to the studios to do some more investigation. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses return. Now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, we have figured out just who was in the emergency. Have we figured out just who was it in that steel samurai costume? Could it have been old Windbag? What do you think, Miss Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back then. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit just to take the pressure off Miss Powers. Poor old Windbag, I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, I'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. To be continued. Whew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about today's trial. The director and producer. I mean, yeah, them. Well, what are we going to do here, then? Let's get to the studios. I like this song. No one's here. Right. Now that they have Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them. Hey Nick, it looks like Detective Gunshu isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion in today's trial. So Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. This is Studio 2. I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, it doesn't. Hey, there's a trailer over there. It's pretty sturdy for a movie trailer set. Are we sure about this? This is a studio. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. Y'all taking good care of these. Don't get too close. The elephant looks dangerous. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, they ate also. So they had T-bone steaks too. What is it with sticks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. but something does seem out of place. What? I don't know, it just feels odd. Incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in snoot. They must not clean it much. I like van for moving staff and equipment around. It kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh? Oh ho ho, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh ho ho ho. Actually, she just called me. Told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than what they did before I fixed them. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry about yourself. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she would worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill for it from his old back. Right. See you later then. Good luck with your investigation. The fanboy they were talking about in today's trial, he came in through that drain. Seems so. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey Nick. Hey Nick. The drain's covered, the boy wouldn't be able to get in. Oh yeah. I think that was the idea. I kinda feel sorry for him though. Don't you? What do you want to rip the grate off? Really Nick, can we? Whoa, she's serious. No. Maybe. Well, I guess some things are just meant to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah! There! That should make the kids happy. Thanks, we do. Drain gate is off. And I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Power says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. And Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning to do then. Huh, you got a point. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Mr. Powers did take a nap, like he said. This Powers bag, I wonder what's inside. Hey! Supermarket tabloids. Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Aya, leave those alone. Wolfman found on Mars. I'll have to buy that issue. Oh, hello. Oh ho, you look a little out of place. It's clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest would do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. So how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over in the unemployed area? Yeah. Can you believe it? The kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always knocking at the sets or snapping photos. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. He's a bit of a trouble catching him, though. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here on the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the props storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio seemed pretty eager to keep it quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? Or the producer, really. The producers are a real star here. He saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. Producer, huh? I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? Sigh. This place is deserted. Eek? Nick, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside a trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. It's suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. So what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they let us. The computer runs the security cameras, blah blah blah. Huh. Looks like it's been turned off for today. Oh. The security guard station. I can see the computer that runs security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. She clearly wouldn't knock the something out of me if she knew. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. Maybe we can talk to her? There he is. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads on my lead? Get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't really rely on game looking again tomorrow. Yes. Are fanboys sneaking into the studios often? No, not that I know of. The security lady's pretty strict with them. In today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past her if she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, she was. Who's directing how the Steel Samurai and Naval Magistrate should move? Why didn't you tell us that before? The studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Regarding the murder weapon, yes. It is heavy, that's fear. It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person should be able to swing around quickly. And that's the spirit that I broke or something during the morning run-through. Yes, I goofed around a lot. Around kick, and you see, I broke the spear. The security fixed it for me right away though. Duct tape? We heard. Can I have a key? Not really sure what that is. Sorry. Wow, they gave a lawyer one of those card keys? Well, I'm sort of borrowing. I see. Better be careful not to lose that. They're very strict about those card keys over here. I guess they're pretty good about keeping these outsiders' hands. Thanks, I'll be careful. Give me a key! I need a key! An overhead map of the studios. Right from there is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The remains of the other day's lunch are scattered around. Everyone is probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone steak. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. What the? What? WTF? Just who? Jew dudes? LFMAO? Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great Salmonella? I make the lead shows, the Steel Samurai Mine, RTFC, read the film credits. Really? Really, you're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You look so sorry. You look so weebish. Very weeaboo vibes. Very gross weeaboo vibes, which you should not be allowed to present anywhere in this world. This is cancer. He should feel bad because he looks bad. What is that thing on his neck? I do not know. What is that thing? It's like a little brown spot. What is that? No, quite alright, really. It's fine. RFAL. Yes, Meg. This weeb is a disgrace to all of humanity. He should not be allowed near us. He should not be allowed to breathe. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah, hot. Slobber. Hey, did you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume rocks drool. Rockstars? What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? LOL. Buffer overrun. Path. You triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai. Pink Princess. Warrior Little Old Tokyo. RFML LFMAO. Pink Princess? Why's it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. The security lady told us about you. What the fuck is this dude talking? You about us. That's alright. It's really a regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning. A meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. Hey, I was just busy, I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. Sad face. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah. Suckers. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does suckers mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4, with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that means gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean the Vasquez? He's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though. Sweats. He brought us these studios back from the brink of destruction. He's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. What exactly are these bigwig people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. I found to Luminous and get here around noon. Major Tense, West. Were all of them with you at the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers now. Sounds like they'd be all reliable witnesses. I try not to pay much attention to things that don't interest me. Lol. Why are you staring at me like that? This guy is 10 times worse than me as a weeaboo. This guy is a true weeaboo. I am not this creepy when it comes to girls. I support, well, what do I say? Okay, long story short, I am not this weeb. I am not this bad a weeb. I am mature. I am at least cultured as a weeb. Am I not? Don't lie, I am very cultured as a weeb. This is WP, right? How do you know? Well look, he's obviously dragging his foot. Oh right, the director would know about the injury, he was there. Aha! You again! Eek. How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away. They did. They pulled me out spear costume. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine it? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you wouldn't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. About that kid you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. About the director, the one who was here the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. Okay, well, she's upset. The trailing door, it's locked. The key is probably in the security guard station. I doubt they let us borrow it. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is a part of some temporary film set. Hey look, that's the chair the director sits in. Blah blah blah, I reread this. Check camera again. Oh, look at the camera, it must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Hey! Hey, wait! I'll bet he came in through the drain. Hey, kiddo, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a little brat. There's no way talking to an adult. I see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp. And pretty mad. I'm Cody. Cody Hackins. Call me kiddo again, and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai. How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? When is Steel Samurai inside? Aha, ha ha ha, you can't fool me. Okay then, what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, kiddo. Watch it. What are you doing? What are they doing? So you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always... Steel Samurai always wins. Always. I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no, wait. Am I telling you losers? What? Wait. Let me go. He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting there, I wonder? Empty bottle slipped into pocket. Sleeping pills. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Huh. Where'd that old windbag? On for her to leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her. Stop! Whippersnapper. Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch. Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Can I take the key now? Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh! This is it, Nick. Trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. Alright, let's get inside that trailer. One of the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great. Let's go, Nick. He seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Not that eager. Eek. Someone's in here. Names? Our names? We're WP's lawyers, I see. And who might you be? Eve Vasquez, the producer. Eve Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Ms. Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. Script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13? I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. We really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Ms. Vasquez? It's on TV, every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch the TV. The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director, Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick, are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. There isn't someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Salmonella, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright. We'll give it to him if we see him. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me a script for episode 13. Episode 13, where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My ass is pound if I don't find it. Nick, it might be quicker just to look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. We're back at the scene of crime. Let's find out what we need and get out of here quick. Hey look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of those. The director. Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he left it around somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick, the script. Good work. Here, we found it. Your script. Ah. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. You just hold on. What's the big deal? Yeah. What do you think you are anyway? And what do you think we even know why we're here? I can't speak. Powers lawyers. Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You want to know about the day of the murder? Yes. Anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon? Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It's impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? It's this chick, yeah. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here. That reminds me, I should photo a monkey. I remember this photo, I still have it. Let's see if I can find it. Meg already saw it, but I still like this photo. Let's see. See, where's that image? There's that image. There you go. That little cute monkey. Look. It's a cute Yukiki. Anyway, you saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head? Oh, right, that. One original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. It didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 or 5 at the time the path was unblocked. Peace? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer? Stuck until after 4 p.m.? Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3:30. There. Free to move ahead. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they corroborated my story. But wait. What if the head fell over after 3:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30? The time of death? Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in oops. The oop per hour? Oop, oop, oop. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. This class was blocked from 2:15 and after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Mr. Monkey's had data added to the court record. What do we do, Nick? There's anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Isn't that a cute little monkey on my screen? Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You got one lead. Mia, it's you! What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh wait, I guess that really means we're in trouble. I say so. What do you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. I don't know, he didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should head back to the studios. That boy's our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks now, I'm more worried than I was before. What's wrong? Whippersnapper, he's been chasing that boy this whole time? When I catch him, sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now. A hostage? What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back. For this one. It's kinda hard to understand her with all that helping and buffing. Phoenix, the hostage must have been what we need. But he might talk to us if we gave him that. Great idea, Miss Oldbag. I might be catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? Trade? I wonder. Hey! Hey you, wait a sec. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran to the dressing room. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you. Damn it, he's getting away. Come back. There, he's back. How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out, please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia Fey. Nice to meet you. Yo, I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's, what a lame like you would know about Steel Samurai. Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. So do you know anything about what happened here? Would you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion is necessary. Maybe a bribe. Wait. I think I know something. Hey, it's a Steel Samurai. Huh? Why is he dragging his foot like that? Where'd you get this, anyway? Wait. I remember she wanted to get into the studio. Hey, it's a card. Studio 1? Right. A card key to Studio 1. I could visit Port Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio 1 isn't my turf. Don't let me borrow it, then. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this, we're even. Deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Right. I'm off. There she goes. Hobbling off towards the studio. Alright, kid. Talk! Cody, does this look familiar? Hey! You are? Huh? You are, you know, ultra rare? That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in fact excusing the very basics of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble? If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. A really rare card? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on! And for grown up, you sure are dumb. Premium rare? Why do you always feel like we're talking about steaks? Hmm. Oh, hi. Hello. What brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The girl with you doesn't seem a little different. Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope, she's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Wait, what if I give her the cards? You know anything about this? Oh, hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Hmm. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Please, I beg you. Please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me a, huh? It's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, did she think she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? I'll trade you my card. Okay. Really? Thanks. This is for you. Sweet. Oh yeah, speaking of trading cards, me and Izzy actually bought some trading cards yesterday. Because I decided... Yeah. So yesterday, me and Izzy bought some Pokemon cards. We managed to actually find some because I discovered a pattern that we have at work on when we get Pokemon cards. So me and Izzy both got this one right here. And then I decided to get a couple of booster packs. Izzy got tons of these ones. These booster cards that come with like a coin. And then I decided to buy like a deck. And I got my favorite one from Gen 1. Venusaur. Venusaur's best starter. Fight me on this. Yeah. Yesterday, me and Izzy bought Pokemon cards. I'm just gonna say I spent like a good $50 just buying Pokemon cards yesterday. Thank goodness for birthday money. Anyway, back to the game. And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things feel like... Make you feel great? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Alright, kid. His card? Yeah, so, wait. That's it. That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. I've never seen you so eager. Right. Okay, how about trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No. Not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Ultra rare premium card given to Cody. Okay, Phoenix. Let's hear what he has to say. If you know something that could help us, we could have taken him then tomorrow. Alright, kid. Start speaking. So you like Steel Samurai. He's so cool. I guess you're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions and his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade school. You like him too, don't ya? Oh, me? Yeah. I, love the Steel Samurai. Just tell me what's your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. His fighting skills. I have to think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, Wazam. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out. It's my fan album. What the? It's all pictures of Steel Samurai. I got to go live. I go to every live performance. Those stupid public systems where they beat each other up in public. I always take a photo when Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam. I get them all. I never miss one. A perfect collection. Check it out. My new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The latest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I got it just for my birthday. Album has a name. Wanna hear it? The Steel Samurai Class to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always! Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well then, I'm happy to accept. Thank you. I thought people always giving stuff to Mia. What a lie. You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might just get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. Why didn't you see you on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so that lady wouldn't see me. I kinda lost though. I was in there for maybe half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear. Just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast. I got scared. I went home after that. I see, it must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. I'm right. Mia? Yes. I think we can say for sure that this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. The director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So the only person left to have done it is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put his boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal! I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness. He's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You gotta register with me at the thing. No, I ain't going. Wah! It didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we going to do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. Well, there goes Will. He's gonna be found guilty. Mr. Wright, yes. Why do you look so unhappy? Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Oh, she looks even happier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man for me. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people's jokes, please. You know we're going into this utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. Court is now in session for a trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studio. Today, I would like to show evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if they'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Seminole to the stand. Or that director. The creep! The weeaboo! Will the witness state his name in question? How rude can you get? Don't you don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob, Raphael. Samuel, I'm director of television. You were at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. Doesn't waste any time putting on pressure. I was at studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. Time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. According to your testimony, you were in the meeting at that time? That's right. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. So, Nana, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Didn't you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix, yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? It's very odd. Yeah, that seems odd now that you mention it. Mr. Mello. What do you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak you mentioned. Yeah, I mean the assistants went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. But when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during that meeting. I wrote it down. Rule. The mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait, suck. They took a break in that meeting. That contradicts his testimony. I'll press him on that a bit more. What were we discussing? The Steel Samurai story in our budget. But this, the sponsors turned me to say, Marcinello, the scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it? Actually, I kinda can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting? During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. You didn't take a single break? Or, well, yeah, not one. What's he doing so much fun? I wonder, if only I had an idea. Wait a sec. Maybe I do have an idea. Wait a second, Mr. Nella, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during the break? Well, Mr. Nella, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. They took a break, but one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Nella, your testimony, please? Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. Yeah, FW, we took a break. What? Or... what? What does FWIW mean? But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 3 and 12 in baseball. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. Well, that's just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. I don't think it would be even enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Are were you doing those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak, what else? There were 2 plates on the table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez's plate. D. Vasquez. Producer. 2 T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or until 2:45. 2:30. This time of death. He could have gone to Studio 1 and killed Hammer and then come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. I'd say you look like a guy who gets through his meal pretty fast. While I was facing a cold, slightly chewed T-bone steak. Even if I had to take my time eating that kind of food, well, Phoenix. That doesn't mean it was too short for any kind of useful information out. All I have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 at that time. Oh great, is that all? Do I have any proof? What's that? Have we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, testimony to this point has made one thing painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting that one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1? Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1? I claim it! If I agree to let everyone know that in the trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. House will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break-in meeting. But 15 minutes murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. Right, I got the judge thinking now. This. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your problem? What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. Court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4 p.m. the path between the studios was blocked. Miss Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Whoa, you're right. True, the break-in and trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mr. Monkey had barricade that way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. Looks like Edgeworth doesn't like female monkeys. Sorry, Meg. Somehow, I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-argument, Mr. Wright? I'm afraid that you lose this round. Screw you too, Judge! I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Nella from the stand. What? It's over? Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. Therefore, have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of his costume, no one else other than Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is that decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order. I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, which after we will hear from your witness. The court is adjourned for recess. Edgeworth, buddy. Give us a break, pal. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia, don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a child before, and now, well, there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in Project Animation. The film trailer could have not gone to Studio One. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Miss Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us, and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere. After all. You. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender age and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with this cruel questioning. Nice to see us taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Haggins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guards, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. The witness stated his name and grade in school. Witness. What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around? Cody? Answer his questions, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Haggins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, I mean Cody. Get in trouble with this gentle thing. You were present. You were at Globe Series on the day of the accident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? This, Mr. Edgeworth, will be fine. For a bearded gentleman, a very long day. Incidentally, photographing women is strictly forbidden in his courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if you couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. So, but you're saying that you had to bargain terms with a kid, and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that too good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix. I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the courtroom. Will Cody please testify to the courtroom what you saw the day of the incident? I want to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going to the studios. Kinda got lost in the way though for about 30 minutes. When I came up the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. I told her rock before my eyes came out the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. If I had my camera with me, I would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Ah! Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Pay attention, remember you're talking to a child. This kid's tougher than most adults we've seen in here, honestly. Nah. Didn't you just say you carried it around? Cody, what did you just say? Seems strange. Didn't you just say that before you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? That's right, a word with you? I was putting the pressure on. What is this digital camera contraction you're talking about? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring him, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cool are you to terrorize a poor child so? I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, a prosecuting attorney? Oh, Cody? What? Yeah, so I have my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? You did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to court about what you were doing while you were so busy watching. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! And then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. Ah, is that all? Well, that was brief. That's right, your cross-examination. Yeah, I have my camera with me. Oh.
Hold it! Objection! Hold it!
You're watching Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away not even once? No? Okay then, tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that.
Hold it!
The bad guy attacked him first? Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching Steel Samurai. I see, and what happens next? Then that guy stopped moving.
Hold it!
Why? Huh? What do you mean why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. How exactly did he do that? Oh, how did he do it? A samurai kick and a samurai punch. A samurai chop. A samurai slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Cody? What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off of action. Yeah? So what? You missed the most important part.
Objection!
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw clearly.
Objection!
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murder uses a samurai slap? Huh? The point is this. Cody, you may have seen someone with samurai steel samurai's fight. But you missed the most important part. The killing blow. Order. Mr. Wright? How can you this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. That's right, your answer? We have assured that this young boy's a great fan of Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He's watching something else. Mixed climax of it because he was looking at something else. Probably. Something else? That's right. Explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing inside of the Steel Samurai fight? What do you claim he was looking at? Oh, come on, think of something. Nothing. That's right. Please refrain from making baseless claims. Yes. Sorry, Your Honor. Do you have any evidence for this? We have returned this. Do I have any evidence? Ah! Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight?
Take that!
Here's my proof. Proof? Can I do that again? This doesn't prove anything. You're listening very well. I'll ask you the question again. Okay, it's not the book, so it has to be the camera. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received his camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah, correct. Why wouldn't Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? He was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Meg, you try playing this game. I want to see you play Ace Attorney. Huh? Meg? Meg? Bullseye. What's your problem, Pop? You gotta thank for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero. Yes, his face. And not take a photo, right. Cody, there's only one reason you would have looked away from the fight. That's because you wanted to take a picture. But having just recovered your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I bet you anything if he's having more than that. Have him testify again. Right. And it means Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? About why you didn't take a photo of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Here goes. You know this music, it means serious. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Anything strange in the testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Yep. Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried.
Hold it!
When the lens opens, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground and a Steel Samurai.
Hold it!
That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really? He definitely wouldn't have taken a picture. There's got to be something I can use. Cody? Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow. This feels great. Yeah. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody? I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that? Nah.
Objection!
Nah, kid. Cody. What happened? Man, every time you sing, Cody, you fall out with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it that you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I get them all. I never miss one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah, Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every single battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all the pictures of the Steel Samurai, none of them were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? The Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary. I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait. Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes, I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell him, Phoenix. Tell him what the truth is. That's right. Please explain to the court what is going on here. Why is there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photo he took? The Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, am I right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way. No, it's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever. Your Honor, the witnesses revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take the picture. Same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw a Steel Samurai lose, and yet to admit what he saw, everything would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. He couldn't handle the truth! Order! I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody. Is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Cody, that day you saw Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay, you're right. Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Order! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim? Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was one who fell. That's right, what's going on? Apparently we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? If you understand what really happened, it's quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jackhammer was the Steel Samurai. Order! For the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jackhammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jackhammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. Oh wait, had Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Ms. Oldbag said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He's already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jackhammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him go to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and saw the Steel Samurai costume. Why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. There was a different person inside a suit? Pops. Huh, me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Let's quick. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now? Here, this is it. But looking at this, it's a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia? What? Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a clear, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in the photo. Find any inconsistency in the photo. Let me see. It says studio. And then, what's this?
Take that!
Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. Might draw your attention to the number on that gate. The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct? Ah? I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. What? That's impossible! Huh? What's this all about? Please explain so I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here, in Studio 1. However, what we do see in this photo taken at this time of the murder, it does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is a true scene of the crime. So just where the murder took place. And Studio 2! Here at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that number took place in Studio 2. The bathroom trailer was blocked. What we have heard, the path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. From Mr. Cunliffe testimony, allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they couldn't have gone to Studio 1. Yet actually, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the ones with the access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Samuel and Ms. Steve Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order! Order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Ms. Olbach, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a samurai costume. He went to Studio 2.
Objection!
This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did that so cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Do you prove that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole a samurai costume? I have proof! You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprisingly useless confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole from my costume.
Take that!
This is it. An empty bottle. An empty medicine bottle. I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. A label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defense, Mr. Powers spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicion, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. Any bottle given to the judge. This Court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hagen's testimony has revealed no possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailers are right. Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the samurai costume, and who killed him, and why? Find answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider the suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. I should say, Your Honor. The trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. Whew. That's close one. You were safe by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Ha, maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Oh, of course, we were kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Thanks. Alright. Who is the murderer? Is the question. I mean, I already know who it is. I know Meg already know who it is, but who's the murderer? That's a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad, I'm sorry I missed it. Hiya. So, what happened? Well, I think I got a good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's a new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we have no time to waste. That's right. You did very well today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Did you not look? You're about to burst into tears. Wow, Nick. You must have really wowed them in there. Did you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP. Only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yes. So there's not really anything I can do to help. Ha ha ha. I'm not really... Oh, you think you know who did it? The ultimate detective that we have in our chat, Mr. Shadow King. The ultimate detective. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Did you tell me more about Ms. Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dare tells her difference, he says. Why's that? Ever since she came on board, we had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? He used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Ms. Vasquez's eyes. He brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Everyone knows the name Salmonella. I heard he's pretty much at her beck and call. So, whenever she says jump, guess how high, and that's all. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though. I can't imagine him jumping. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? And then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started this business. But when he just stopped taking on big roles, that's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could you do that? I was looking forward to a sequel to Samurai in Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Ms. Vasquez came to Global 5 years ago. Well, Meg, like I said, I already know who did it. For spoiler reasons, I'm not gonna say who it is. I just played the game, I've watched the anime, but I'm not saying who it is. I know who it is. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think our guard's down. Yeah. I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted to. Oh, okay. You eat, you die. Whew, she's alive. I'm always wondering about Dee Vasquez, producer. Our studio bigwigs love her. She always gets her way. She seems a bit better. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Samuel, the director? Sal? He's a pushover. He does whatever Vasquez tells him to do. He chews him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like to be chewing like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. About Mr. Hammer. I hear about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Burl's hammers. You jacked his star down from the sky and stomped on it. Call him a criminal? A thief? I won't forget this. Oh, she's really pissed off this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old hammer wouldn't do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2. Right. Well, why? I wonder if someone called him. Like the director or producer. Hey, Nick. Miss Vasquez. Hello. Hello. Hello! Maya, you shouldn't at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer? Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came on the day of... Right, that's his prediction. That's his prediction. That's Shadow King's prediction. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came on the day on the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really taking me off. Oh dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My fate blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh dear. I'm always wondering if you could tell me more about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer? By yourselves? Oh dear. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on high from getting that rare card she needed. Ah! Izzy's online! Cactus Israel. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time. The shot will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later, I guess. Where's this? You found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Yeah! No, 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 no touching. Eat. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. You're looking for traces of the sleeping pills now? Ow. For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the print center. But I have the capability to make a curiosity examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change colors. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything is in due time, pal. Well, testing solutions on the plate change colors, alright. The food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills? Looks like it. How's your investigation? Tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Oh, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How's Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and approached his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa, talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups, bottles. Hey, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Danamer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore. But this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No! I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes. On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole a Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumors must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Ms. Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. He had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt. You know, bad stuff? I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was too. The film set. Was that trailer part of the film set too? Wait, what do you mean the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whatever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. Also, I heard that Gold Studios is going to change to programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad that that's what Gold Studios decided. Aren't you going to make kids shows anymore? The studio Big Bags don't want Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all of this ever happened. They want it quiet. You understand? How can they just do that? What are all the kids who love Steel Samurai? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence is rather than words is quant figure. Here, take a look at this.
Take that!
Oh, wait. I didn't focus on that. Okay, we can't cancel. Okay, we can't cancel because...
Take that!
And this is... I fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. show couldn't be canceled just so someone else can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what is it about Global Studios that is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this incident 5 years ago. Okay. So tell us what happened 5 years ago. Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Ms. Vasquez, managed to push it up. And that's the dirt she had Mr. Hammer? I suppose Mr. Hammer would do anything Ms. Vasquez asked him to do. Wasn't an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you just know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen if his career got out. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks. I'll try asking her. If she'll talk. What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take it over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darnest to forget Hammer. Why do they think they made Global Studios what it made today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. I want to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Nichols. Nichols? Nichols. Penny Nichols, that since we talked to? Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about that incident. I was here filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers. Bringing up some dirt on someone's past like that, and recently departed no less. I suppose you think this is fun. No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof? I have proof. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Hammer's the plate. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, right? Well, yes. So, this is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping powder on the plate. Huh. I bet Powers put it in it himself. Even lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes. Except I have proof that Mr. Hammer put the pills in it.
Take that!
Those all contain sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found on the bottle. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. This old bag. Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. This old bag. You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. Much worse, paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. This ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. And that was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. Photograph. Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of the stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell into the flower fence. But how did you get this? That was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. Understand. He's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? I will. Old bag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind? Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it once more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. You came. Well then, what's that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all this? Let's ask us. You were using that incident. The accident, you were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing his shows for petty change. I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's it, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but I used it to drag Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pursued him. But you think it was just an accident? Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? I must spell everything out for you. Think. Why would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it? On purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life over for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe me. But the security said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. He jumped on the reporter who brought that photo on his video. He wrenched it out of his hands, she did it. Gave him a few bruises too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all reporters would need is negative. He couldn't have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the only one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys? Oh, hey, we can talk about this, right? Right? Pun not intended, right? Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. Unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to present with me now. Not bad. Very well. If this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to you. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Here comes you. Thank you. I was really scared. Huh. Don't mention it, pal. This ruined my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just, I wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. Yeah, our good friend Gumshoe. Never mess with Gumshoe, guys. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who is at the bottom? D. Vasquez? I would like to save. Thank you very much. Court is now in session for a trial, Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready. It's ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with new theory for this case. It claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people to present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From the testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. His name's Edgeworth. Well, Meg, he was ready for this. He was ready for that, Meg. Tell me he was not ready for that. He was ready for that. Can we call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth? The prosecution calls Miss Steve Vasquez to the stand. Miss Steve Vasquez is the producer who was present on the date. Yeah, he was ready for that. He worked an entire week just for that. Well, the witness stated her name and occupation. Steve Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios. Yes. Let's end this now. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I just like needless banter. If you must profane, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her down with her pants, so to speak. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp, and ended at 4 sharp. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was back east, so I asked Samuel to take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Then I ate T1 steaks on a table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. Were you fatigued so you had to take Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I'm taking me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk with that monkey's head toppling over. Poor Edgeworth's just suffering with his challenge. First with old bag, then Cody, now Vasquez. Poor edgy boy. Yeah. Edgeworth has a... I've seen a video where someone actually does that. They actually mentioned that Edgeworth has a lot of problems getting, like, their names from, like, witnesses. I see very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that. The witness and I continue to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same can be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears! Wow! There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Edgeworth! That was a 15-minute break.
Hold it!
You have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, we wouldn't have time to eat Team Bone's steak. I've had some evidence that proves she didn't eat that Bone's steak. Olnick, find anything? I kind of wish she had a little more to say. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. We're sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in that. Oh, what she said. Somewhere. Let me think. Don't know one name during that meeting. I already said that.
Objection! Hold it!
By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in the employee area? No. Are you always this thirsty? Yes. Oh dear.
Hold it!
And when exactly was that? I forgot. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 p.m. and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5 p.m. I think it was between those times. Think? Come on. All you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Wait. Wait a minute.
Objection!
Nope. Ugh.
Objection!
Oh, there it is. Ah, as I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will. Ms. Vakes and Mr. Nella ate a table outside the trailer. Yet there was no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Ah! Ms. Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate a boneless steak? You ate the bone. You didn't eat a steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere else, like the incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Meeting the Steel Samurai. Meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order. Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, he ran to the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Thank you. Thank you. Basically, I already know the answers. It's just I have to remember what it was. Isn't that a little stringent? What kind of son are you trying to pull, right? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it. Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worried that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let's have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear? Yes. I am, as you can see, a weapon of petite structure. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? She couldn't. I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Huh. See? Yes. However, that means that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as a murder weapon. Let's use this photo. Wrong, Mr. Wright. I know you well enough by now to know when you're going to present the wrong evidence. I can sense it too with my fey blood. Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with all the sensing. Right. Okay.
Take that!
I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action run seen through. But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Order, order! Mr. Wright, why are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence! I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you saying? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what it was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what was? I can tell you. I would make a claim like that if I could tell you what it weapon was. Please don't die on me, controller! Very well. Let's see this weapon then. The photo!
Take that!
Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing on top of the stairs. Order. If I can have ordered, this show will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident in Global Studios. This photo is of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was close kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it. See the fallen man in this photo? See how this fence post pierced him through the chest? What? What are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago? It's happened again. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the date of the murder. Miss Steve Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the studio trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Jackhammer off the stairs into the fence. Just like that Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago, though she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died the same way that he caused another man to die 5 years ago? Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for sake argument that Mr. Hammer died at the trailer's set. And yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And the evil Mr. Wright's costume no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the span of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. The jackhammer had been pushed off the stairs to his death and carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume. There was enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she dealt with the body? She had another way. Why did she have another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance, actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. There was another way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. The van! Ms. Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1 and used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Cell take me. There was a van there, right? So I had Cell drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into Miss Cherisian's costume.
Objection!
Hold on, right? Don't forget, it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course he was. Of course Salmonella had to conspire. The body had to be placed in a van and put into a costume. There's no way Ms. Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Ms. Vasquez, can I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? What? So what happens next? Don't say you have anything to say. What would you like me to say? Huh? A loss? Something like that. I just said that. So what do you mean, D-Basket? So it was you. You killed Jack Hammer. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the results of that battle? You proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right? But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? 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 Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, it says the witness does. Certainly, it does not seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you have more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? No one to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before, the truth, Mr. Wright. I've always said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? Ask the same questions, you get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. You've come so far only to fail. It seems there are no further questions. I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Ms. Vasquez.
Objection!
Edgeworth?! I mean, I already knew this, but still. That'd be dramatic. Anyway, Edgeworth?! Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. Meg, you spoke too soon. I see, very well.
Objection!
Alright, never mind, I spoke too soon, Your Honor. I request that the witness testifies again. You're another prosecutor, are you not? Are you battering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see no point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. Why exactly did you want her to testify though? Well, yes. Indeed. Eagerly I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick? Why did Edgeworth? Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But, wasn't he the one? Was it that he always gets a guilty verdict after all that? Yeah, Edgeworth, okay, I'm just gonna say it. I ship Wright and Edgeworth. That's one of my ships in this game. I shipped them both. I was with Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police and then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was right ignorant, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be locked out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and director's note, and then I went home. I assume it was just race back to testimony. That's right, your cross-examination? Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. You may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to fail. Find a key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. Scripting your direction notes. Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a sec. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Oh, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. Very well. Wait. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness last statement. Huh? Think. Miss Aska said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? Didn't we have to know about the murder before going to one? Order! Mr. Edgeworth. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. And now, Ms. Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. The prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I have perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew the hammer was injured and couldn't do any action, so I left him behind. Hammer was the one injured? Where's my proof? Do I have any proof? Press! How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal! He told me! Sal, the director? You have to find something and just beg this on her here, or everything we've done until now has been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. Where's my proof?
Objection!
Nope! Ah! This can't be it! No, 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 no! Please don't let me lose! Where's my proof? What is it? Ah! Okay, okay. Is it the photo?
Objection!
Alright, good. You knew the hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said that it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Nella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez? I actually didn't hear anything from Mr. Hammer. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah. And when he was doing this, well, it would have been to put that. It would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Order, order, I will have order. Witness, can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer's dead? Yes, he had fallen hard on times, but he was a star. And nothing came from his death. Nothing. Yes, he would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there's a reason that is unclear to this court, does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? I got no proof. Nick, no. Thing you can't prove now would be admitting defeat. She'll get away, but what proof could I possibly have? I don't care if it's impossible, you still have to fight this one. Okay, I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to you the court evidence as Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. What? This is my proof. This is a photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for the trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that incident propelled Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom, his guilt weighed on him, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the able administrator. Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here. You have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, and not the other way around. I wonder what Ms. Vasquez have. Yes, that's right. According to what you said, I would have no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me, and I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Ms. Vasquez's motive for murder. He had no evidence. He had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Ms. Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Ms. Vasquez. What? What? Your Honor. Jack Hammer's drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole a Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. And then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. For what purpose, he asked? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him for all those years. So you did, didn't you? Yes, I am guilty. It was me. Don't call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Miss Vasquez. What happened here? Manuel fell from the stairs. Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel. Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No. How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No! Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. Searchworth, where's Dee Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. It appears you have brought yet another miracle. I thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. The Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. Woo! Yay! Okay. Woo! Yay! That is all. This court is adjourned. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Ms. Vasquez. To think that he tried to frame me for the murder. It makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... Because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kid's show, and it's a villain to boot. The kids loved Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. Congratulations, WP. Oh, hey. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume again. And... Is something wrong? No, of course not. Nick? Edgeworth? Hi, Edgeworth. Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really wanted to thank you. Escus would have gone away if you hadn't been. Ah, pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you after all these years. Yet again. However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of unnecessary? The only serve to get in my way. Yeah, thank you, Shadow King. This victory goes to all of us. The only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't you ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick? For now we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick. Tell me, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth? So the current closed on another child. I caused quite a stir by revealing the accident from 5 years ago. I was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Hey! Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're going to watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy train cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and an assistant. Fine. I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead? What? Wait, what? He's the lead again? I forgot about this. I wonder if he'll show his face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. The end. So we are done with episode 3. Next time, we are doing episode 4. Turnabout Goodbyes. What will happen? I know, but you guys don't know. Anyway, I'll try to see if I can stream on Wednesday, probably. Because tomorrow I don't have time. These next few days I'm going to be stuck working. But I'll try to see when I can stream again and finish this game. Anyway, thank you, Megan, Shadow King, for sticking by for the whole time. You guys have a good night. Say goodnight to the beautiful little monkey that I have on my screen. Alright. Good night, guys. I'll see you next time.